Battery has been empty for a number of days and special. Today we're dropping. Yeah, so we just ordered, and yeah, there's this Mac Cafe that comes from 6 countries. See you in 9 days, Mom. I just dropped her off today. In 6 days. So yeah, job done. That's just a job done already. Record breaker at the end. The record of 38,000. I haven't decided which day we do what, but mainly on Friday and Saturday. We won't. And there I go. Thank you, potato heads. Yeah, best way I can say it. And there goes by another day. So yeah, it's already after midnight. It is 8 minutes after midnight, and it's Wednesday, February 8th. Yeah, my iPad's battery has been empty for a number of days and special. Today we're dropping my mom off. Later today we're dropping her off. And then 7 days it'll be our turn. And it's off to a great start. For the 3rd day, it's a full sunshine. That's impressive. It's gonna get even warmer after that. According to the weather forecast, it's gonna be a weird pattern, but tomorrow 75 degrees, then 74 on Friday, and then 56 on Saturday. If I want to give it in Celsius degrees, then 24 tomorrow, 23 the next day, then 13. Speaking about the fact that we're taking my mother to LAX and we'll leave her and she'll head to Turkey, and then a week later we will join her. Now, while we're about to leave soon, well, first to grab some lunch and then head to the airport. We won't go directly. And look at that. This LA Lakers key that I got myself. In October, I showed you the Emerald house key that I got. And now I got exactly in the same shape, but the Lakers key. And yes, you've seen yesterday, which LeBron had broke the all-time record for points scored in the history of the NBA. It was thrilling. This might be a bit silly, but let's just come on in. Especially while it's my day off. Squats. Tomorrow I'll start again and I'll be doing 35 a day. And look, that cafe.
What is
they got.
We're going to eat?
All right, just a sec. Yeah, so we just ordered, and yeah, there's this Mac Cafe that comes from 6 countries. Actually 7 countries. Colombia, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Brazil, and Sumatra. And that's 32% of the total coffee bean payments were from Mac Cafe. Like, out of those that came from those countries. Made it to the airport, and look, one airplane is landing already. There's, I think it's a Swiss jet. Yes, it's a Swiss Airlines that's landing at the moment. There's a Southwest. Well, there's a group of Southwest and Deltas, and to be true, we have just made it. It's 4:07. We just made it to the airport, and see you in 9 days, Mom. I just dropped her off today. In 6 days, we're gonna be getting in there. Holy heck, yeah, by the way, we did come to the airport from a different way, by the way. Normally we get on to this, or we take the easier road, but the construction is what blocked that part of the road. Well, in that case, we took the road that we would usually take on the exit from the airport, which is, so it's right there.
It's close.
Just,
we'll take that right away.
Yeah, but just from the other side. Like, we take this side usually, but see, it is all blocked. Nearly 1 hour later, made it to Starbucks. We dropped my mom off at last, and so the next 5 or 6 days, it's just us two. So we left her, and she had made it to the lounge at this point, which we will make it there as well. And something new here, an M850i. That's really fun. So yeah, job done. That's just a job done already.
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater. There's so much water. I'll run, I'll hide. Darkness always clouds my mind. Now look behind.
Went out for nearly 3 hours. This has been such a day. And yes, you knew it. I took with me the Lakers keychain just to honor after all I have seen yesterday. Truly, we ordered this last week, like just at the beginning of today. It came in through the door, but last weekend we had ordered this. How did I end up getting this key? Right? It's quite fascinating, actually. In October, I got this key in the same shape, but in emerald, as you can notice. But at the beginning of today, the Lakers key. And yes, it is a coincidence. Yesterday, we watched the match, and despite the defeat, it was a record breaker. It was a thriller, and there was a record breaker at the end. The record of 38,387 points in an entire basketball career. We see LeBron James break that record and make it 38,390. And we were impressed. And this one just turned out to be all a coincidence. It was nothing but a coincidence to have got this key one day after, I shall say. Just one day after it happened. But following the event. So it's been an incredible one. We have dropped my mom off, and it's my day off to squats. So, goodness me, like every time I move my arms, my muscles just feel all of that. Because in my last 2 or 3 training sessions, I had been doing a lot of muscle work. You know, all the squats that I do before that and in between my exercises. And as well as the fact that I still got this craziness in my ear that just blocks me from hearing as well as I did 1 month ago. That's what's been slowing me down a little bit on these treadmill and jogging exercises. So I moved more onto muscle work, and I am going to get back into squats tomorrow. And yeah, how can I put this out for what I want to make it a magical week? Because yes, while we were out, me and my dad have been talking about this. And on one day, well, we haven't decided which day we do what, but mainly on Friday and Saturday. On one of them, we will head to the car show and watch the event, see how that goes. And on the other day, we'll take a long drive to San Diego. Yes, I want to make it as magical as I can, since next week on Tuesday, now it's Wednesday, it's February 8th, and next Tuesday it's Valentine's Day, and then it's our turn. For now, we just dropped my mom off. Like, just for today, we just dropped my mom off. Okay, we made it to dinner, and yeah, I'm just getting this just to take it out from my powers, just because the workers are just no good, like the cashier and stuff. And I just took my feelings out from that sort of mood, that there's
we're doing a good worker in their state, but yeah, I'm about to show you something that feels totally random in a sec. Yeah, I know, I'm still 29 years old. Should I get this or should I not? Okay, yeah, here it is, by the way. The other day when I came into here, I was extremely confused. Like, what was the point in this? But turns out that's actually a Valentine's Day classic. Him and I did get a little bit mad at that point. I was thinking in my head that, but the best way to digest this for me was just to grab a big piece of this beer. Red Bull, more like red beer. Why only make red beer? That's even better than Red Bull. So yeah, it says one. Oh, it says one love. Okay. Well, yeah, sometimes I struggle to read the writing when it comes to this kind of thickness. I'm not saying anything about calligraphic writing, but on most of these keyboards, they got all of this. And there I go. Thank you, potato heads. Yeah, best way I can say it. Like the restaurant I've been 2 weeks ago was a steak sandwich restaurant, I think. And man, the workers over there were crap. I told them to not put like any greens, including pickles and peppers, into the sandwich, and they carelessly did. Like, those were just beyond crap. And so I was really mad, and I said, oh, this lady should get fired. Like, she's not a worker, she's not a restaurant worker. I made a rant about that. But there are moments that you really need to be growing up about that, just like today, and you're just not gonna show yourself as much. Like, take whatever you see from your brain out in a ballroom or a dressing room or wherever you are, pretty much in a basketball field. Anyway, guys, so other than that, it was still a pretty great day, not gonna lie. I'm going to put an end to this vlog though, so don't forget to leave a subscribe and like. I'll see you in the video tomorrow.